on that. Like I will not be able to balance the two at the same time. But then you hardly see me wear makeup, except if I'm finding myself in a space like this, that I know that, okay, I have to be all glammed up at least to give me, to just complement the look and then give me what I need to do my work effectively, right? So a lot of men will tell you that, okay, I like you natural. But imagine you meeting a lady now wearing her makeup. Now, this is where sometimes it bothers me. Now, a man who likes a natural woman, and then when you go out, you saw a lady wearing her long lashes, her makeup, like fully beaded face, her nails. Like she's looking so fully, beaded. We like everything with her makeup, her outfit. She's looking very serious. And then you went all ahead to approach her. And then you're coming to me to tell me you like a woman naturally, but then not like with a natural look. But then when you met me, bro, I was artificial.
When a man sees who he wants for the first time, to me, I feel like he would want everything natural about that person. You get?
Okay.
But if it's just okay, I just want to meet you, I just want us to be friends kind of thing, you putting on makeup for him doesn't really bother him because he just wants to be friends with you, you get? But when it comes to someone he wants to keep, he wants to know who this person really is. He wants to see this person wake up face. That's the part that's leading like their wake up face because now they feel like, oh, they are the ugliest.
So somebody told me one time that, I think in the morning, someone I was like trying to know and all that, like we were trying, but then it didn't work, which is not normal. And he called me on video call in the morning. No, so this was embarrassing to me. And he was like, I was on a video call with him, he was like, you're ugly. Like he said it jokingly, right? But I took it so personal. He was like, you look so ugly in this morning. And I'm like, no, I was very upset, to be honest. And I'm like, he was joking about it, but I took it so personal because how the hell will you tell a woman like me that I am looking ugly in the morning? Do you get?
I understand you though, but sometimes men we love to joke a lot of times, especially with people we want to be with. Sound like me. Trust me, you've been with me for a very long time. You know how much I love to joke.
Oh, I hate your jokes sometimes.
So there are times where I am joking with you, and then you feel like I'm serious.
Like it's tiring.
I could wake up and just say the same thing to you and be like, but I would want you to understand that it's a joke. Maybe basically he was trying to just tease you or make you feel like, because sometimes your man wants to make you feel like you're that. You understand?
But we want to always feel we're that.
You guys always want to be that way. But he might not want you to feel that way because, not like he doesn't want you to feel that way, but he wants you to have that notion to understand that, okay, maybe she know the reason say she's the only pretty girl. Like, just to give you that kind of impression. But he knows that you're the one for him. But he knows that you're pretty. So
okay.
For me, I don't see, like I said earlier, I don't see makeup as a bad thing at all.
Okay, so I have more questions to back to because I'm so curious, and I'm very sure a lot of people are curious. They want to know. But before we just continue, let's just quickly go on a short break. We'll return shortly.
Are you ready to be entertained like never before? Get ready to dive into the latest and greatest entertainment news in lifestyle, music, movies, birthday celebration, and so much more, all on Entertainment Circle on Global Television. From the hottest red carpet event to exclusive interviews with your favorite stars, we've got you covered. Stay up to date with the latest trends and news from the entertainment world, all in one place. Tune in every Saturday by 1 p.m. with Chong Annabelle Joseph on Global Television. Are you ready to be entertained like never before? Get ready to dive into the latest and greatest entertainment news in lifestyle, music, movies, birthday celebration, and so much more, all on Entertainment Circle on Global Television. From the hottest red carpet event to exclusive interviews with your favorite stars, we've got you covered. Stay up to date with the latest trends and news from the entertainment world, all in one place. Tune in every Saturday by 1 p.m. with Chong Annabelle Joseph on Global Television.
All right, you are welcome back. And we're still on the makeup talk because, you know, like it's something that has really been on my mind. And I'm like, please, can you allow a woman to be a woman? If you do not like a lady who does makeup and she likes to be all glammed up, don't follow a lady who likes to be all glammed up. If you like a lady who is natural, then go for the natural ladies because, you know, people have... And it doesn't mean that just because you are wearing makeup, you're not pretty, or just because you're wearing makeup and you're looking all serious, you know, and all glammed up, you like have a bad personality. You know, another food is another man's poison, so they say. But then, let's do what we love to do and what makes us happy, because a lot of times women want to be happy and be allowed to do what they love. So back to you, Mr. Sammy. Now, I want to ask a question, right? Imagine a man, or you, because you're a man, going out and seeing a lady all glammed up. And you want to talk to her, you like her. What is the first attraction? What is your first attraction about a woman when you just see her for the first time? What really attracts you? You are the natural kind of man, but you do not have a problem with makeup. Yeah. But you like it when you're meeting someone and then you're seeing like the natural beauty. So as a man, what really attracts you to you? Like, what's your first point of attraction? Is it the body? Is it the oh, let me not give you expo. Tell me. You have a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot, but there's just one thing that gets me attracted to you. Your intellect, the way you speak.
Right.
Your
IQ.
Your IQ. God bless you. How you think, how you speak, the kind of words that comes out of your mouth, the kind of conversation I have with you is what actually attracts me to a woman. I can be with you and then you don't give me what I want, and I'm not attracted to you. I can only say, okay, this person can be my friend. But there are things you say to me, probably the way you perceive life. Like one of my exes, am I supposed to bring this up? But anyways,
give us instance.
There's someone in my life there, but. And then, truly, yes, I really like that because of the way she thinks, the way she perceives life. There were certain things that she said to me that made me attracted to her. Not even her, but I didn't even, like, I'm not the one to really care about the body. Your looks matters, yes, to me.
Does.
It does to me. You cannot be a weapon fashioned against my life. So, you get.
Oh my God.
All those matters too, but how you interact. How you interact to conversations, how you respond to conversations, your mindset towards a lot of things is what really matters to me. Because that's how I know I can build with you. Because imagine I want to have a proper conversation with you concerning life, and then you're bringing up, oh, babe, I want hair, it takes my mind off you, and I'm like, oh, what do you really want? Do you understand? But
no, I don't.
You don't understand, okay. Well,
I understand, just kidding.
Okay, where I'm heading to is, what I'm trying to say is, there are times where there are serious conversations, and there are times when you can bring up those conversations.
Right.
Yes, I can do that with you, but not all the time where we're meant to have serious conversations, or we're trying to have a conversation that would build our lives, and then you're trying to bring up something that doesn't even make sense, or you're not even contributing, immensely to what I want. I don't know if you understand where I'm trying to get to. So for me, I give every lady advices sometimes, and even my sister too, and I say, see, you need to be intelligent in whatever you do, especially when you meet a man. It's not all the time that you just want to be goofy. You can be goofy. Being goofy is cool. I am very, very goofy. I like it when you're goofy with me, like let's play and stuff like that. But when there are times for serious conversations, then you need to hit that. Yes, let's be serious.
Yeah, to be honest, I think you're very right, and you a little bit poke my emotions, just a little bit, but you really made sense, because I know I've heard some of my friends who always say that a lot of ladies these days, the Gen Z ladies in code, would prefer to have conversation that revolves around my outfit, my clothes, you know, the party I have, or the hangouts I'm going to go with my friends, or what is raining in the market, like the kind of hair I'm wearing, the kind of phone I'm supposed to use, you know, following the social media trend. And that alone discourages a lot of men
Men.
from even being in a relationship,
Yeah.
you know, at the first instance. Because imagine a man who is trying to build a life, you know, build a career, build a dream. You know, sometimes you want to have a conversation that has to do with the growth of whatever it is they're doing. Maybe your business, or you're trying to do a
Not even
research,
my business.
you know.
Like, let it be like, okay, maybe about family, maybe about
Yeah.
us. Maybe we're trying to grow. We want to build ourselves, and then we're not. We're trying to have a conversation, and then you're trying to bring up something else. That doesn't
Yeah, you know, someone also told me that I am not about to have a problem. Let's say even with my business, and then I don't have a woman who is intellectually
Yes,
sound.
so
That I
good.
know that when I'm having difficulty in this, I can just call her and say, okay, I have this challenge. And she's able to say, okay, I think this
Okay,
is the
this-
solution
God
to the
bless you.
problem.
Thank
Do you
you.
get? Like,
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people talk about that. So I think like in 2020, in 2020, that was during COVID. So there's this friend I had. I was still very young, you know, still kind of naive, you know.
Yeah.
I still have the bubbly spirit and all of that. So at that point, it's just me, my friends, go out, go party, you know.
Yeah.
Every new location in Abuja, we
You're
know.
touching down. You're touching
We
down.
know when everything is happening and all that. So he told me this. He tried to register me on online trainings, online courses, and I'm like, this guy, please, me,
This is not what I want.
This is not what I
I
want.
want to cheat.
Now things are happening. What is it?
You want to stress me.
I thought you said school. Is it school that is my problem? I don't like school and all that.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it really breached my friendship with that person.
Yeah.
And one day, we stayed for like months, almost a year without communicating. And on a good day, I'm like, wait, where's this guy? Let me know even how you're doing, because he's been an amazing friend. You know, a friend that always pushes you to do better.
Yeah.
Right? So I just reached out to him and he told me, he said, Dorcas, see, this, that. I want a woman who is this. And I'm like, okay, talk to me. Let me know, what do men really want? And when he told me all of those things, I got to understand that, yes, men want women who are all bubbly. You can be all fashionable and, you know, have fun when you have
fun,
to.
yes. Like, if you want to have fun, have fun.
But be
To me,
productive.
but God bless you. When you need to be productive, be productive.
Right.
When you need to add value to something, add that value. Make sure that, like I tell people a lot, you need to be relevant. Wherever you are, like, I would forever be grateful to my boss that I worked under, Mr. Haruna Luka. He said something to me one time. He said, see, I just want you in this place to be relevant. That's the tiniest thing that they want, and you can do it, and without you, it cannot work. Do you understand? Imagine you have that kind of woman in your life, that the tiniest advice that she gives to you can help you get your mind back, even if you don't take the advice. But she gave you that advice and you're getting your mind back, and then, okay, I think this can work, or maybe this might not work, or you understand? But let me pinch a little from what she has said and add to this, and then add to mine, and see what kind of results I will get. Do you understand? When you have that kind of money in your life, I think you're very productive.
Really?
Yeah, because I told someone also one time after a meeting, and I said, see, I like the way you speak, I like the way you talk, and I like how I like your enthusiasm towards your job, because it shows that you're a woman that really wants to find value in what she's doing. And then if you keep this up, I promise you, even if you're claiming to want to be an independent woman, if you meet the right guy, even if it doesn't have enough like you, I promise you, but you guys will grow your family together and become even better. That's what I told her, and then she was like, oh, that's really true. But sometimes every lady wants somebody that, you know, when you meet an independent woman, she wants somebody that meets up to her standard, or even above her standard. So yes, I'm not even against women that have a standard. If you want to have a standard, no, have a standard. If you want to have a standard, have a standard. It's very, very good, because you know what you want. But when you have that standard, it's how productive you are, what kind of results those kind of standards. Like, not the one that you say you have a standard, and your standard is, can you, if it's not hair, if it's not hair, if it's not clothes, if it's not shoe, like, it doesn't make any sense. If you have a standard, and then your standard is, okay, I have this business, and I'm growing this business pays me at least maybe monthly 5 million naira monthly. Do you understand? Then you know that, yes, you have a standard, and then that man that you're trying to meet knows that he has a standard to meet up to. Because you cannot go and meet somebody that is earning 5 million naira monthly, and then you're coming to 1 million naira. You understand? She might not want to listen to you. But if you can keep up to what she's doing, and hence she might give you that listening ears and stuff. So yeah.
And I think, about standard, to be honest, there are lots of women out there. Now, I'm not trying to drag any woman, but I think, sometimes it's very important. We talk about certain things that are very important to personal growth, important to our society, important to the men, not because we as women are not making effort. Now, it's always interesting for a woman to be bubbly, be excited, be fun. Because I think if you're not even fun to be with, a man will still have a problem with that.
But men have problem almost everything, like
So,
like they always say, pick your scum.
I'm telling you. So, there are some things about standard. You do not expect me to portray myself I'm portraying myself in a way to you. Yeah. That's before you came close to me. And when you came close to me, you now get to realize that that was just packaging. Do you get? That's a problem. You can do the packaging as a woman and then maintain that standard. Yeah. It's something to have a standard, and it's another thing to maintain that standard. Yeah. It's not by saying, oh, I love expensive things, but you cannot afford that expensive thing. Yeah. And then you're leaning towards a man
to get
to that thing. You need to put in effort. You need to put in that energy. Like, you need to tell yourself that, okay, I'm setting a standard for myself because I want to achieve certain things. Yeah. And then that's when you have the right to want to call the kind of man that you want to be in your life.
The kind of things that you want. And then the person sees and says, oh, yes, this person has this. So
you have to work harder.
Yes, she's right for demanding this. I do not have a choice. I do not have a choice to say I would not give her this thing because I came to meet all of these things. And I'm sure that she can provide these things for herself, even without me, or even without another person being with her. Like, she has something that she's doing that is really productive and is paying her, so it's fine by me. Right. Do you understand? And then bringing up package, like I like what you said, packaging. Yeah, bringing up packaging into the entertainment cycle. Like, if you look at the entertainment.
Right.
You need this to be productive. She already knows what to do to be productive.
And then it's not about what is in the outside as well. Yeah, what matters most. Yes, the outside is the first point of attraction. I remember within the week, I had a conversation with someone and I told her that, see, people see what is in the outside. Yeah. God knows what is in the inside. Yeah. When you come close to people, that's when they see you from the inside. And sometimes it's what you even tell them, and then some of the attitude and the things you do that make them know that, okay, this person is this. But nobody sees you for the first time and sees what is in the inside. We oftentimes, as human beings, see what is in the outside before, we see what is in the inside. So we're going to quickly go on a short break, and on that we're going to be taking our entertainment news. We'll return shortly.
Are you ready to be entertained like never before? Get ready to dive into the latest and greatest entertainment news in lifestyle, music, movies, birthday celebration, and so much more, all on Entertainment Circle on Global Television. From the hottest red carpet events to exclusive interviews with your favorite stars, we've got you covered. Stay up to date with the latest trends and news from the entertainment world, all in one place. Tune in every Saturday by 1 p.m. with Chung Annabelle Joseph on Global Television.
On entertainment news, the Kano State Censorship Board has placed an immediate ban on 22 Hausa language film series, including well-known favorites like Labarina and Dadin Kowa, over allegations of bypassing established regulatory procedures. This directive was announced by the board's executive secretary, Abba Al-Mustafa, following a management meeting convened earlier this week. In a formal statement, the board's information officer, Abdullahi Sani Suleiman, explained that the affected project failed to undergo the mandatory vetting process required
by the state law prior to distribution or broadcast. Suleiman underscored the authority of the censorship board to supervise all forms of visual storytelling intended to public consumption, both within and beyond Kano's boards. In another landmark feat, Grammy-winning superstar has extended his record as one of the most certified African artists in the United Kingdom. His hit collaboration with British-Nigerian rapper Dave has now been declared 5 times platinum in the UK. The song, released as one of the singles of David's 2019 album Psychodrama, has enjoyed massive commercial success that makes it one of Dave's biggest hits and another major collaboration for Burna Boy. This feat comes weeks after Burna Boy's alone become eligible for an RIAA Gold certification. According to charts data, the single alone, which is one of the songs of the Black Panther Wakanda Forever soundtrack album, has now sold over 500,000 units in the United States. Multi-award-winning rapper Olamide has been named by Billboard as one of the global power players in 2025. The YBNL label boss was honored for his accomplishments in leading the company behind Nigerian superstar Asake and Fireboy, who both released new album in 2024. Ashake's third album, Lungu Boy, has been named the biggest album in Nigeria in 2024 by Turntable Charts. Fireboy's fourth album, Ade Damola, has also earned praise as one of the most acclaimed project of 2024. Among the feat achieved by YBNL in 2024 is Ashake's sold-out O2 Arena concert, which made him the third Nigerian artist after Davido and Wizkid to sell out the venue multiple times. Olamide's recognition by Billboard as one of the global power players is a testament to his status as a successful label boss under whose leadership stars like Lil Kelch, Adekunle Gold, Asake, Fireboy, Young John, and Fields gained mainstream success. Kendrick Lamar's concert at Seattle's Lumen Field on May 17 pulled 60,941 fans and grossed $14.8 million. This is one of the stops for the ongoing Grand National Tour with SZA, and it sets a new record for the highest grossing concert by a rapper, according to a report shared by the financial news platform Wealth on Instagram. Lamar's Seattle concert broke the previous record of $11.8 million, he said, at the At-Ante Arena in Texas in April. 2025 has been a record-breaking year for the rapper, whose performance at the 2025 Super Bowl broke the record for the most watched in history. Veteran rapper Rugged Man is reportedly being detained by the Nigerian police force at the state SCID Panti on the instruction of a deputy commissioner of police over disputes in the Performing Musician Association of Nigeria. Among other people reported to have been arrested are Sonny Neze, Zaki Aze, Boniface Itodo, and Raymond Lasisi over allegation of burglary, criminal trespass, and theft involve over $130,000 from PMAN's National Secretariat in Lagos. The arrest is said to have been instigated by a petition submitted to the Inspector General of Police and Lagos State Commissioner of Police by legal counsel representing Priti Okafor, the embattled national president of PMAN. This is the latest in the crisis that has continued to rock PMAN, whose role of representing the interests of Nigerian musicians has suffered due to prolonged dispute over its presidency. After landing in the UK ahead of his tour and getting arrested over a 2023 assault case, American singer Chris Brown has been set free on £5 million bail. The Grammy-winning artist was taken into custody shortly after arriving in the UK for the latest leg of the tour on May 15, 2025. According to Billboard, the arrest is tied to an incident that occurred during one of Brown's previous visits to the country. Prosecutors alleged that the singer had carried out an unprovoked attack against music promoter Abraham Diaz by hitting him with tequila bottle. They also claimed that he fled the UK after committing the crime back in 2023. While details surrounding the alleged assault remain under wrap, UK authorities confirmed that the matter is currently under investigation. He was initially refused bail on Friday but was granted bail on Wednesday on the condition he pays $5.4 million with a further £1 million due in 7 days. After fulfilling the bail conditions, the singer was allowed to proceed with his tour, scheduled to kick off in June. However, he is expected to surrender his passport to the authorities after each trip. His next court date has been set for June 20th, 2025, in between two different concert dates in Cardiff and London.
Are you ready to be entertained like never before? Get ready to dive into the latest and greatest entertainment news in lifestyle, music, movies, birthday celebration, and so much more, all on Entertainment Circle on Global Television. From the hottest red carpet event to exclusive interviews with your favorite stars, we've got you covered. Stay up to date with the latest trends and news from the entertainment world, all in one place. Tune in every Saturday by 1 p.m. with Chung Annabelle Joseph on Global Television. Are you ready to be entertained like never before? Get ready to dive into the latest and greatest entertainment news in lifestyle, music, movies, birthday celebration, and so much more, all on Entertainment Circle on Global Television. From the hottest red carpet event to exclusive interviews with your favorite stars, we've got you covered. Stay up to date with the latest trends and news from the entertainment world, all in one place. Tune in every Saturday by 1 p.m. with Chung Annabelle Joseph on Global Television.
All right, you're welcome back, and that is the news on Entertainment News. So, you know, one of the news, the story really, captured my attention, and I'm like, Kendrick Lamar. That is interesting to break a record that, he's literally someone who has done something that none other rapper has done ever. And then he broke a previous record, of $11.8 million. That is like a really, really big feat. And then, it's another progress for Kendrick Lamar. We know that he's a great artist, a very powerful one, someone who has really been in the industry, and then he's made name for himself, and he is not even giving up. He's trying to do more and more and more and more again. Now, Sam, what do you think about that? Because for me, I feel it's like, oh, wow, a work well deserved.
Let's go Kendrick for all of us. Oh, Kendrick has been a very, very great rapper since, since I've known him, I've been listening to Kendrick since 2017, I guess.
All right.
And then he's been breaking records upon records, especially with the Grammys, and then coming to know that now he's like the highest gross earner amongst rappers. It's so amazing to hear that. And sincerely, I want to see African rappers like MI, YC, Jesse also do the same thing.
Right.
But I really don't know why we don't have... I feel like the African, let me not say the African culture, let me say the Nigerian culture don't support. We don't support rappers.
True, I agree with you, really.
If we could give the rappers same recognition that we give the Afrobeat artists or whatever in Nigeria, I think they would go far too, because these guys are really, really good. Anyway, shout out to MI. I really love MI. MI is someone I feel can stand up to Kendrick Lamar.
Nice.
But yeah, Kendrick Lamar is really doing a great job with his rap, especially with the performance at the Super Bowl. That was a really, really good performance. If you had seen it, it was really, really good. And then coming to hear that he has broken his previous record of over 11.8 million. Okay, now to I think 14 or so now. That's a very super one. And then selling out 66,000 capacity. Wow, that is a lot. It's just few artists that can do that. But selling out that amount, it's really, 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 really great.
And just the way you mentioned, I would say in Africa, I would just say in Nigeria, when it comes to the whole not recognizing, rap artists compared to the Afrobeat, the other artists, and then also comparing it to other countries, it is something I know that before now I do not really like rap songs, but when I got to now put myself into it and then I decided to listen to it, I now see the reason. You see, when someone is, you connect to a rap song more than just a normal song.
Yeah. No, rap songs are like more storytelling. If you listen to MI, you dear love storytelling. If you listen to somebody like was J. Cole, he's a foreign artist too. He's a very, very big storyteller.
Right.
So rap music is all about storytelling. It's not like the Afrobeats where people just come say what they want to say and then go away.
Dance.
But if you listen to rap song, you need to, your rhythm has to rhyme. Let me use that word. Your pen game has to be good. You need to, there need to be a story about what you're telling people.
Right.
So that is one thing about rap. Once you start to listen to rap, you start to understand especially what people go through, because they write their own story about themselves. You might not understand it. It was maybe later when they come out to explain that this is this and this. That's when you get to understand, oh, this person was talking about himself in this story.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
but some African artists too, in their songs, they do that. I wouldn't lie. I know, like somebody like Brymo. Brymo is a storyteller.
Yeah, Brymo is a storyteller.
He's a storyteller.
True.
If you listen to Brymo a lot, you hear love stories. You hear him
I really love Brymo. I listen to his
say
songs
things
a lot.
about what is happening and stuff. Johnny Drill too is a storyteller, especially when it comes to love life. If you listen to Johnny Drill,
he's a lover boy.
Yeah, he's a lover boy. I'm saying. So you know that a few artists really write stories.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And I think here in Nigeria we should try and give opportunities to artists to get to listen to them. Another person I like so much is Fino. Even though, I know that when Fino sings, he sings like, in Igbo language. I do not really understand the Igbo language, but then I still connect to it because there's so much emotions attached to it. And then you see yourself connecting to the artist and connecting to the song. So I think in Nigeria, we need to also give those people an opportunity, listen to their songs, and trust me, you're going to testify, you're going to understand the reason why we are saying that this artists, they are underrated.
Yeah, very
they should be top artists, like they should be top artists, like, to be honest.
One cool thing again is for us in Nigeria, I love the fact that we support our natives, like Fino, like you mentioned, Fino, Olamide,
right.
There's Classic that raps in Hausa, and then we have our own in-house rapper, Triple D, also raps too in Hausa and stuff like that. I like the fact that we give opportunities to natives, like giving those guys that rap in their own languages opportunities to sing out to people. And then, yes, they're also doing very well too for themselves.
Well, we just hope that one day soon we'll have a Nigerian artist who is going to break a record, when it comes to, of course, like, it's just, everything is just a matter of time, So, and we know that we're going to do that because Nigerians, we're super talented, when we want to do something, when we want to go for it, we'll go for it. And when we're going for it, we always kill it at all times.
See them Rema, see them Weezy, see them DV. Those guys are breaking records.
Yeah, no, they are.
Bora Boy is breaking records, so... But we want to see our rappers.
We want to see our rappers also break records. And I feel they shouldn't hold back. They should come out. They should keep coming. They're kind of cold these days.
Yeah, they are. Most of them are just into maybe production or managing artists, because they feel like the rap game. But I like the fact that Odumodu is pushing the rap. Trying to let people know that rap is not dead yet.
Yeah, it is not dead
And I'm sure that's one guy too that will break records.
Okay, so let's wait and see. So, as time goes on, I'm very sure we're going to get a positive response on that. So for the sake of time, I think we're going to be dropping the mic here. Thank you, Sammy, for, always coming and going and coming. But then, thank you for being here today.
Yeah,
it was like an interesting moment with you.
It is. Anytime I'm with you, and it's always interesting.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. And thank you to all our viewers for, being part of the program today. It has been an interesting, episode. This Saturday has been super interesting. Now, I want to leave you with this question. And I will still bring it back to the whole man and woman thing. As a woman in a man's life or as a man in a woman's life, you can compromise, yes, but do not do something that does not show your true self. Now, be a vessel that has something in. Don't be an empty vessel because, yes, we see what is in the outside, but we also want to know what is in the inside. Do not just package empty, don't just package an empty box. Package something, a box that has something in it inside. Because they say the empty box or the empty drum make the loudest noise. So do not be that empty drum. Do your makeup if you have to. If you like to be natural, be natural. And to the men, if you like a lady who is a natural kind of lady, go for the lady who is natural. If you like a girl who likes to glam up, then go for the lady that glams up. Do not want something and go to another thing. It does not work at all. So thank you for your time with me here on Entertainment Circle. I am still Chong Annabelle Joseph, and I am still your host. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.
Are you ready to be entertained like never before? Get ready to dive into the latest and greatest entertainment news in lifestyle, music, movies, birthday celebration, and so much more, all on Entertainment Circle on Global Television. From the hottest red carpet events to exclusive interviews with your favorite stars, we've got you covered. Stay up to date with the latest trends and news from the entertainment world, all in one place. Tune in every Saturday by 1 p.m. with Chong Annabelle Joseph on Global Television.